what is hot, you know that the engine is what? Hot. And that's exactly what is transmitting to the brain box. So that the brain box will use it to take decision. Which decision is the brain box using it to take? One, is using it to know when to send currents to the fan so that fan will start blowing in order to cool it if it is hot. I use it to know when to withdraw currents from the fan so that it will stop blowing if the engine is becoming too cold. I get what I'm saying? You also use it to take decision on what is called fuel injection. I get what I'm saying? You use to take decision on fuel injection in order to increase the pulse width or to reduce the pulse width. I get what I'm saying? If the thing is very cold, it has to increase the pulse width at the beginning of the starting so that it will have more fuel in the system in order to start. By the time the thing has started, it begins to reduce the pulse width. Then you begin now to monitor the temperature of the engine until a point, as the temperature is increasing, the pulse rate is also reducing. But the higher the temperature, the less fuel the system needs for effective burning. That's why sometimes when you disconnect your temperature, your thermostat, and the thing is running on steady fan, is cooling continuously, it consumes more fuel. Because the higher the temperature, the less fuel it requires. The lower the temperature, the more fuel it requires. So if the thing is on continuous cooling without temperature regulation, it consumes more fuel. Do you understand? So normally you can still, even in Nigeria here, you can still use thermostat if the person adhere to good maintenance instruction and procedure. One of these is that don't use ordinary water, keep using coolant so that the system will not get rust and clogging. That's what I'm saying. So I'm using well water that is filled with cloudy something that will settle on the radiator and then will stop effective cooling. That's what I'm saying. But if you are able to buy coolant and continue using it, there will be no rusting, no clogging of the system, and the system will continue to cool the way it's supposed to be cooling, and your engine will not overheat. But they will not care. They will use water well, dirty water, until the whole system is clogged. The cooling becomes a problem. They say remove thermostat. And when you remove thermostat, the implication is what? Is consuming more fuel because it will not allow you to get to optimum temperature for optimum engine performance. That's what I'm saying. Yes. So that is the function of what? Engine coolant temperature sensor. Now, I've told you where the thing is located. You know, sometimes, okay, let us look at the effect of defective ECT sensor. The effect of defective ECT sensor. If the sensor or the switch is faulty or it has fault,